Hi guys, I hope that you're all having a fabulous day. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. I'm going to try to keep the excitement down to a minimum, all right? I'm going to try. I'm not making any promises because we all know how I am when it comes to handbags. But today I wanted to share another beauty that I am checking off of my handbag wish list. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? All right, so as you saw in the thumbnail, it is a handbag from Fendi. And if you watch my handbag wish list video earlier this year, you guys know that there are 2 bags on that list. So really there's only one of 2 possibilities, but I would love to know before I do the big reveal, which bag do you think that I went for? Let us know in the comment section down below. I think that this bag might surprise some of you only because I've been very vocal about this style for such a long time, but it totally won me over. But anywho, let's get into it. So here it is in the beautiful yellow box that says Fendi. This is kind of like a deconstructed unboxing because this bag, when it came in, it was sealed like Fort Knox, and no one wants to take 20-30 minutes to, unbox a bag on YouTube. No. So here we go. Here is my receipt and all of the goodies that it came with. And here, hang on, let me set this aside. Here is the dust bag that says Fendi Roma. But any guesses? Any guesses? I picked up the beautiful Fendi Fendigraphy in the black leather in the size small. Oh yeah, baby. I love this bag. So like I said, I think that this might surprise some of you only because I have been so insanely vocal about these types of bags. I've had something like this in the past and it was always a pain in the ass for me to get in and out of. But what can I say? The more and more I saw this bag, the more and more I researched it, the more I fell in love with it. And when I went into the boutique, I actually went to the boutique a couple of times to check them out. My heart was beating faster every time that I saw it. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely obsessed with this bag. But I love it because it's simple. It's simple, but then you have bam, that ginormous Fendi logo on the bottom. And it's like so gaudy, it's so obnoxious, it's so like in your face that I think a lot of people are turned off by that. But for like someone like me, the gaudier it is, the more obnoxious it is, the more I love it. You know what I mean? The more I'm attracted to it. So this is right up my alley, and it still has all of the stickers on here, which we will peel off together in this video. But before I get any further into this unboxing, I have to give a huge thank you to Amy Elizabeth here on YouTube. She did a review on her Fendigraphy, and she every question that I possibly had about this bag, about how it worked and, how is it wearing and stuff like that, or is it comfortable? Literally every single question I had about this bag, she answered it. Her review was amazing, and that really sealed the deal for me to add this bag to my collection. And at first I thought about going for the dove or like the gray, but the more and more I saw this bag, because it does have like that, not brassy, I guess you could say that brassy yellow gold on the bottom, I thought that the black would complement that a lot better than the dove or even a lighter color, because you have champagne gold hardware up top. And I think that if this was champagne gold hardware, I'd be more inclined to go for a lighter color. But because it's not, I think that the black really helps to make this hardware down here sing even louder, even though it obviously sings on its own. But I think that I'm so excited. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. I think that the black really complements it even more. But anywho, let's get into a really quick handbag tour. As I said, this is the Fendi Fendigraphy in the size small in the black leather. So here we go. On the front, there are no logos. No logos. There is a side view. There's this beautiful like leather piping here. There's the back view, front, back, what have you. They look the same. There's another side view. On the bottom, you have that giant Fendi logo which I love. And this logo here, or this hardware here, it actually has a little bit of detail to it. So that way, if it does get scratched, the more and more that you use it, it's not gonna be as noticeable. So it's not like that shiny champagne gold hardware. It's not that shiny brass either, which I really like, because once again, the more you use it, or if you do get those scratches, you don't have to worry that it's gonna look super beat up in a short amount of time. So anywho, we'll get back to this in just a second. So it is I guess you could say a hobo style shoulder bag, moon bag, whatever you want to call it. It does have a couple adjustments, or a few adjustments, 5 different adjustments. And it doesn't have the most generous strap drop. And this is actually on the longest setting, but I don't think it's too small either. It also has 2 D-rings here, 2 extra D-rings, so if you wanted to add a chain to it, you have that option as well. So if you wanted to add a chain that allows you to use this bag crossbody or on your shoulder, I think is a really great addition that they added to this bag. So you have a top zip closure, and then on these parts here, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see them. It has tiny little FFs here, and a very smooth zipper. And let me take all that stuffing out. My certificate of authenticity just went flying. But anywho, so inside you have just one open compartment. It's going to be really hard to see because you do have that black fabric lining and then a tag that says Fendi made in Italy. So that's all she wrote. It doesn't have any slip pockets. It doesn't have any zippered pockets or anything like that. It is just an open compartment. And I really like that, because sometimes I think that the slip pockets get in the way when you want to put your items in there. And I think that by having something like this with just an open compartment, it really allows you to maximize your space. But there we go. And of course, when you fit your items in here, they're not going to fit up here because this is going to be pretty much empty space. Everything's going to kind of gravitate towards the middle. So it's going to give this bag a little bit of a slouch, and that strap drop that seemed like it wasn't too generous now becomes very generous and very easy to just throw on your shoulder, no problem. And you can see I have quite a bit of clearance from my armpit to the top of the bag, so I don't have to worry that I'm going to stain it or anything like that. This bag is so incredibly comfortable. I love this size. I saw that they now have the medium size. The medium size is great as well, but I personally think that the small size works out the best for my lifestyle. But I like it, and like I said, there aren't a bunch of bells and whistles except for this enormous whistle down below, if you want to say that. And I think it's great. You know what I mean? It's not too much, but it has that gaudiness in the right spot, at least in my opinion. The hardware has Fendi right there. And on these little D-rings, it doesn't have Fendi. It doesn't have Fendi on the zipper either. So, I mean, from afar, it just looks like a black leather bag. That's it, right? I feel like this is a bag that, unless you know which fashion house it is or what style it is, you're gonna know that it's a Fendigraphy, you know what I mean? And then you see this kind of peeking out down below. So if you have it on your shoulder, you can see it. I mean, I know some people kind of pop it over like so you can really see the Fendi. I don't think that's necessary. For me personally, I like the fact that it's just down at the bottom, and it also helps with the sag because of the weight of this hardware. So the bag itself is pretty lightweight when it comes to leather, but this hardware here adds so much weight to the bag. But even then, it doesn't feel like it's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like you are dragging around like a pile of books either, you know? So I really do like that. But let's pop these off so I can show you guys what I was talking about with the little, not the aging, but what they added to the hardware to really help it age better, if you will. So on here up top, you can see that you have that shiny champagne gold hardware that is not forgiving. So if you get a scratch on it, you're going to be able to see it. But this guy, hang on. Do you see how it's not super shiny? Yeah, it's shiny, but it's not like that shiny gold where you can see every little nook and cranny. So the more you use this bag, and if you do get those scratches, it's not going to look as like, oh my God, like an eyesore, you know, because there are bags that have some beautiful hardware, some shiny, you know, beautiful gold hardware. And the moment you scratch them, the more and more that you start to scratch them, it kind of, I mean, it adds character to the bag, right? But then the hardware, it's like, oh, it doesn't have that sheen, it doesn't have that shine that you're hoping that the bag is gonna have. So I think that with this, it was a really smart thing for them to do, especially because it's down at the bottom. So if you're at the checkout, if wherever you are, you're gonna be setting this bag down on abrasive surfaces or what have you. So this is going to scratch. Like, there is no doubt in my mind that the more and more that I use this, the more it's gonna get scratched up. But I don't think it's going to be that bad, because I think that this little addition is going to be somewhat forgiving. But I think this is a beautiful bag. I mean, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I know it certainly wasn't a style that I was like, oh my God, I love, because I've been so anti hobo moon style crescent moon bags, or whatever you want to call them, for such a long time. But I love it. I love it. And this leather it's very soft. It's very comfortable, and I like the way that it looks. All right. No, I love the way that it looks, just because it's, I don't know, like, it's such a, to me, it's like an easy grab and go bag. Like, I don't even have to think about it. That's how comfortable this bag is. And I will definitely keep you guys updated and posted as far as like how it's wearing the more and more that I use it. And if I have any issues with like the scratching, the leather scratching, or if something happens at the bottom with this hardware, I don't know. But I know that I spent quite a bit of time talking about the hardware, but I feel like you kind of have to, because that is the main feature of this bag, right? I mean, I don't know, but I do think that it is beautiful. I thought about getting the Fendi, what's it called? The Fendi chain strap or chain that you can add to this bag. I think the strap is like, I don't know, like $1,100. And I'm like, dude, that's a lot of money to spend on a freaking chain, you know? But it looks so good. It looks so good on the bag, you know, because like, I've seen people with that F chain on here, so it kind of gives it like that decorative little oomph or what have you. And it's such a nice detail, but I'm like, dude, $1,100, right? I think that's what it is, $1,100 for a chain? Like, what? No, I'd rather put that money towards another bag, you know? But it is a stunning, stunning, stunning chain. But I gotta be realistic. I'm like, dude, no, definitely not. But I think that this bag is fantastic. I'm gonna insert a quick clip so you guys can see what I can fit in here. And, you know, I do prefer to go for smaller SLGs, or the more compact SLGs, just because I think those are going to be a lot easier for me to get in and out of, instead of like a large full zip wallet, which I can still fit in here, but I just want something that's easy access, you know? But look at that. Even the opening, it's not like restricting. You still have quite a bit of give. So I feel like you can still see your items at a glance. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought that I would be sitting here 2023 talking about a crescent moon bag that I love so much that I can see myself going for another one? Like, what? I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like my tastes have started to kind of change, and it's almost like, who the hell are you? You know, because if you would have told me 10 years ago I'd be saying that, I would have said you are crazy. But I think that this is a beautiful, beautiful bag. And I also wanted to include a quick mod shot so you guys can see what it looks like on my body frame. For reference, I am 5'5", but I will definitely do like a what's in my bag. I will do a, not a first impression, but I will do a review as soon as I start to use this bag. But I am seriously, seriously stoked about it, and I'm calling it right now. I honestly think that this is going to be one of my most used bags this year. Like, I have a feeling. There's something in like my gut that's telling me that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't know. I could be wrong. And I can't wait to find out, you know, at the end of the year if my gut instinct is correct. Would I still love this bag if it didn't have that giant Fendi on the bottom? I would, just because look at that. Easy, easy peasy. Throw it on your shoulder, boom, you are done. You are good to go and out the door. But that does it for my Fendi unboxing. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was able to give you a little bit more information, especially if you're looking to add this bag to your collection. Question, did this bag surprise you? Did you think I would be adding it to my collection? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, I love you guys to the moon and back. If you enjoyed this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not. The choice is yours. Have a great day.